Hey, welcome back. I didn't save. Whatever. I won't die. Or will I? Your arrogance. I've been listening to this podcast because I've been watching The West Wing on Netflix, and I'm only in season 2, and it's supposedly leaving Netflix at the end of December, so that's going to be a bummer. I wanted to watch the whole thing, but I might only get into like the 3rd season before it's ripped out. They might put it somewhere else, like Amazon or something. I don't know. But I like any popular show like that has a really good podcast, kind of like a companion, where they just talk about every episode. And I've been listening to this one that I like called West Wing Weekly. And I bring it up because they had 2 guests on there that I want to think about. One of them, his name is Richard Schiff. He plays Toby on The West Wing. And when he was on the podcast, he came across as this quiet, nice, emotional person. He started crying once when he was talking about his episode where he went to the funeral of like a veteran. I don't know. And okay, so that's one personality. The other personality is and the show, his name is Josh, and his actual name is Bradley Whitford. And he's kind of he comes across as a goof, like a smart, like maybe like I don't know. I wanted to do something. I wanted to heal. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. Mario, heal Mario. He's funny. He can be a little bit rude sometimes, but you never feel like he's being mean. He's just kind of like joking. So, I don't know, did I explain the 2 personality types good enough? I think like my problem is I want to be Bradley Whitford, but I am Richard Schiff. That's the conflict I have. Because when I listen to Richard Schiff, I'm like, oh, this guy's, why is he so emotional? Why is he so annoying? Like, why do you care about stuff so much? Calm down. That's a self-hatred thing that I'm feeling there, for sure. Like, I'm hating the things in him that I don't like about myself. But it's an instant reaction with me. Like, I'm not thinking like, I just don't like that personality. So that's why I don't like being that person. I want to be Bradley Whitford. I want to be kind of just like goofy and joking and he is kind of confident, but not in an annoying way. I don't know. I thought that would be interesting to explain in those, but such an esoteric example. If you don't know the West Wing Weekly podcast, you don't know what I'm talking about probably, but that's why I tried to explain the personality types first, but I didn't really do a good job doing that. I don't know. It does feel like with the Richard Schiff personality, you kind of have to tiptoe around their feelings. Like Well, he just cried. I don't want to make him cry. He just cried about nothing, like an episode of TV he was on. So if I say anything weird, is he gonna cry? You feel like you can't just goof with him. I don't know. I feel like people feel that way around me. Like they think I'm sensitive, and I guess I am, but I don't want to be. I don't want to be so sensitive. I think I have. Yep, let's do that. And if he's funny, it's important to be funny. It's the most important thing. Anyway, I guess that's all I had to say. I don't know if there's a store before you fight this Gianni, but I think I might have trouble with him if I don't have the items. I wasted that super syrup thing. I didn't use that. But in RPGs, I always have that problem where you save everything. You're like, oh, I don't want to waste it. And then you get to the end of the game and you're like, have 1,000 items. You're like, well, I could have used this before. But if you beat it without the items, then did you really even need them? No. That's kind of a flaw in the design of RPGs that I wish there would be a way for the game to tell you, like, you need to use this stuff. I don't know. And I had another note that I wanted to talk about today. I think a lot about, and I've talked about here maybe 4 times already since I've been doing this, but I've got like 700 episodes, so that's only, what, like 0.5% or something. Well, he's dead. I think a lot about, especially when I was reading the Federalist Papers, like, people in the 1700s and before, in the 1800s, the smart people talked smart. But today, I don't know, who would you think is the smartest person in the planet right now? Who would come to mind? The only person I get, well, maybe Stephen Hawking. I mean, I don't know, he's not, like, someone like that. He doesn't talk the way, he talks like a normal person. And I'm thinking, is that a bad thing? Uh-oh, I don't really want to die here, do I? I haven't saved. I should do a save state at some point. These guys are tough. Oh no. Okay. Oh, he missed. I'm gonna run away. Oh, okay, good. Give me full health, I don't care. Okay, Johnny? Is that what the J's are on the boxes? These freaking guys. Okay, I want to read this note. I think a lot about Hamilton and old school smartness. Were they really smarter, or were they just taught to appear smarter with fancy words? I don't think Obama is a genius. If they were, I don't know why I wrote that. If they were just taught smarter to appear smarter, then they wouldn't be as smart as people today, because they would have wasted time on things that don't matter. But learning smart would activate your brain in some way. There's a coherent thought in there somewhere. Should I kill these guys first? Because they do the thing that I don't like. Yeah, for sure. Don't kill the mouses. Who cares? This thing does like 50 damage. No, that's not that bad. Okay, well this is kind of a different point than I talked about before, which is if they were just taught to appear smarter, then they wouldn't actually be smarter than the smartest people today, because they would have been wasting time on like learning words, which I guess that's in some way it does activate your brain to like learn new things, but they could have spent that time learning about physics or something, and even if they couldn't talk well, they could be smarter. I don't know. It's just kind of a bummer. I don't know. It's hard for you not to think, oh, we're getting so stupid now because nobody knows how to talk. But is it really? The idea I came up with before was that since the Industrial Revolution, this might be a topic for like a paper or something. This is a hypothesis, but I have no proof for it. Since the Industrial Revolution, the smartest people have been obsessed with productivity, because that's how you make the most money, that's how you get the most stuff. And speaking in this language like Hamilton wrote in, it's not productive. It's kind of you're wasting your time if you could just like, get to the point. That's the whole idea of like of capitalism and business. Just get to the money. What was that room? I don't know. Just give me to the boss. Need to be more productive. I have 1 minute left. Let's get to the Johnny. Nah. A mimic. Run away. Oh no. I want to run away. Can't run. These guys are hard. I don't like fighting them. I can just die, so let's just try to beat him, and then I'm not going to waste anything. If I die, I die. Okay, I won't do this on screen. Okay. See you tomorrow.